MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Chris Davis aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Doug Fister gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
In now, Coco Sullivan. He enters play sixth in the American League in the batting race.
Number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Let's go, Texas!
Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you can just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Andrew Triggs is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump now is Andrew Triggs. Not your conventional over the top, more of a low 3/4 guy, sinker slider type of guy, but he does throw hard. His sinking fastball anywhere from 92 to 94 miles an hour. He makes his living on throwing pitches out of the zone. You'll know if he's on early, getting ahead, strike one, making him chase those bad breaking balls off the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. One out, nobody on. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he rips it on the ground to second. Simeon's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Chris Davis. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Now here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in, Boog Powell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Digging in now, Jed Lowry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Triggs has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fowler is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Gallo at third with 2 away. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Choo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 11, Dustin Fowler.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Coco Sullivan, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Bounce towards the mound. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's
Chris Davis now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Profar ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 43 on the year for him, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Up next,
Stepping in now, Matt Olson.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell.
He swings and grounds it to short.
One there, on to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Striding in for Oakland, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Profar sprinting after it. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
In now, Coco Sullivan. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll get down out there. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers nothing. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even now at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Beltre a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Gallo, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. 1 out.
Up next for Oakland, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Profar, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Pops this one up. And there's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Matt Moore takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Powell,
Oakland.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's gone 4 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Bruce Maxwell. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Cue shot here out toward short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Number 11.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box now, Dustin Fowler. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Slider up that he gets a call on.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Here's Jurickson Profar, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Andrews rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Now batting, Coco Sullivan.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Profar looks up. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Ryan Dull takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Popped him up. Olsen is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dull. Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down 7-1. So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Here's Jed Lowry now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Come on now. Let's get a king right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Flares this one over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Now in the box, Bruce Maxwell. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Rougned Odor, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Lowry. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And that misses. 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2. Tapped down the line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. The A's lead this one 7-1. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Coco Sullivan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Coco Sullivan. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. Gallo is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The A's lead it 7-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Andrus leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Texas down to their final strike in this one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Athletics with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Andrew Triggs gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes.